Dear students, I am Ahmad Noman SADIQ. Today I would like to plan and draw a very important but a little bit confusing topographical route involving NEASDEN junction. So here we go. This is our start point, which is always a green marker, and here it is our ending point, which is always a red marker. So first of all, you have to plan your route. Always remember that your route must be the most direct route from start towards end point. Always remember to spend few seconds on planning your route. Otherwise, your route might not be the most direct route between start and end point, and you might be losing some marks. But I have already planned this route, so I will simply start from here and follow this roundabout, and I will be leading towards this road, and then I will be reaching towards this junction, which is a little bit confusing junction, and it is called as NEASDEN junction. But don't worry about this. I will simply analyze this junction when I will reach at this point. Then I will follow this circular road, and then ultimately I would be able to reach at this point, which is the red marker. Again, remember that this is a short route, but it is a confusing one, and people are making mistakes while drawing this route. Now let's start drawing this route. So here it is, our starting point. And remember, this starting point is on the street, and this is a building. We can't go through this building. So we have to go from this point towards the main road. But some people go like this, which is totally wrong, because you have to keep yourself towards the left hand side. But if you see this road, this is the right side of the road. So always remember not to make this mistake. So first of all, you will make it bigger. That is, you will be zooming in maximum when you are in a street. So always keep left first of all, like this, and then please enter or join this main road, and on the main road again keep yourself towards the left hand side of the road. Now when you will reach here, there is a roundabout, so you will follow this roundabout, and when you will follow this roundabout, always keep in mind that your route must be in clockwise direction. In UK it is always clockwise. In Europe, it might be anti-clockwise, but here you have to follow the clockwise direction. And as I have told you that I have to follow this road, so I have to take the first exit. But remember, even this is the first exit, you have to show that you have seen the roundabout, and you will simply draw a curve, a little bit curve like this. So you will simply draw a curve like this. If you will not show them that you have seen the roundabout by drawing this curve, you will be losing some marks. Now here I have entered on this road. Then I will simply keep myself towards the left hand side, and the best approach is always keep your route at the top of this word. It will help you making the symmetry of this route. Now I am actually leading towards the NEASDEN junction like this. So I am going here, and here this is, I am actually very close to the NEASDEN junction. So when I will reach here, so what the problem will be there. So when I will reach here, so I have to follow this circular road. So actually I have to turn right here, but there is a central reservation line here, which is called as the barrier. So if I come here, I would not be able to turn right just by crossing this line. If I cross this line, I will be getting 0 mark. So it will be wrong approach to come through this junction like this, because this is a flyover and the road is going actually at the top, and there is another road which is going underneath. So this road is going underneath. Always remember this. So again remember that this road is at the top, and this Hazelwood is actually going or passing underneath this flyover. So it is, I have decided that I could never go like this, that I can never cross this line and go towards the circular road like this by just crossing. So it will be 0 marks if I do like this. But remember, see here very carefully. I am actually analyzing this NEASDEN junction here. So again, here is a roundabout. I can follow this roundabout clockwise and then I could enter into the Hazelwood Road. And it is actually, Hazelwood is actually passing underneath. So I will simply come here and go through this street like this, like this. But here from here, I would not be able to join the circular road from here because again there is a central reservation line. Actually, this is a barrier. If I cross this barrier, I will get 0 marks. So how could I reach here at this point? It is very simple. I will simply follow this road and again there is a roundabout, and don't worry about these two lines. This is underground tunnel, so you can simply cross this underground tunnel. So I will simply come through here around this roundabout, following it in a clockwise direction, and then I will simply enter into this circular road just by passing through this circular road. Always remember, this is a slip road. This is a slip road. How can you recognize that this is a slip road? Always remember, if one line is thick and the other line is thin, it's a one-way direction, and here it's a simply a slip road and it's a one-way road. But remember, there is no arrow here, arrow which shows the one-way direction. So you can easily recognize the slip road or any one-way direction if one line is thick and the other is thin. Now here I will explain one important point that I have already told you that if one line is thick and the other is thin, it's one way. But how could you find that one way in which direction? Yes, we have decided that this is one way because one is thick line and other is thin line. But whether it is in this direction or in this direction, how could you recognize this? The method is very simple. If you keep your thick line towards the left hand side, then your face will be heading towards your journey. So always remember this principle. So if I am coming on this road, then I am keeping my left hand side towards the thick line, then my face will definitely be in this direction. So this will be the direction of journey and I will be going through and joining this circular road again. So, but if somebody is coming on the flyover like this, then the route could not be like this because this is one way, but you can never go in this direction. Instead, you can take this slip road. The reason is this is also one thick and the other is thin. This is one way. But when you are coming here, if you keep your left hand side towards the thick line, then definitely this will be the direction. If you keep, again I am telling you, if you keep your thick line towards your left hand side, then this will be your direction of journey and you will be simply going like this, and then you will join and go only in this direction. From here you can't go in this direction because it is simply this road is going in this direction. So always remember these points. These are very simple points, but sometimes it becomes very confusing. Now I will draw the route very quickly. So I will follow this roundabout like this and keep myself towards the left hand side, and I have followed this route and this roundabout clockwise. Now I am going actually underneath this flyover, and this is, I have already told you, this is a tunnel, so don't worry, you can simply cross. And I have reached here at the roundabout, and again I will follow this roundabout by following the route in clockwise direction. Also make sure you are keeping your route towards the left hand side. Your route must be neat and clean. Now I am taking this slip road like this, and I am going, this is one way, and I have now joined this circular road. Now from here I will simply continue my route like this. Here you go, and always keep at the bottom of these words. Now again, when I am following this route like this, and now I have reached at this point. So it is again very tricky portion. So some people come from here and join this road and try to reach at this point, which is the end point, the red marker. But remember, this is a closed road here. So if you go through this road, you will be getting 0 marks even if your previous road is 100% right. So if you come like this and join like this, you will be getting 0 marks. And if you follow it further and come like this, it will be a very long route. So it's better, you can follow those routes as well, but it is always better to go through the most direct route. So in my point of view, it is if you follow the main road, you will be getting this most direct route like this. So I am following the main road like this. So when you will reach here, if it is touching, remember, if it is touching the line here, although this line is not touching, but if you see that it is touching, you can undo just by pressing the undo button. So when you will reach here, again, some people, they try to come here, they do not make it bigger, or they do not zoom in, and by mistake they come like this and ultimately try to get in here. But it is again, you will be getting 0 marks, because this would be called as illegal maneuver, because this is one way. So if you follow this road, it will be simply illegal. Now I will not follow this road, I will make it bigger. So always remember one principle, that whenever you are in a street, always make it bigger. So when I will reach here, but I have to come here, so simply it is very clear that I will use this slip road. So if I have to go to the circular road, then I will take this route, that is at the top of this flyover. But here I will simply follow this slip road like this, and then I will turn like this. So here I have turned here, and then see where is my end point. My end point is here. So again I am telling that please be careful while you are turning left here. So my end point is here, so I could use this road, again keeping myself towards the left hand side, and always zoom it when you are in a street. Otherwise you would not be able to see the closed road sometime, and then you will be getting 0 marks. So it's very important, when you will reach here, this is one way, but you can simply cross. But always remember, the one way, only this bit is one way. Even this full road was one way, even then you can cross. The only thing you cannot do is, you cannot go opposite to this one way. You will simply go like this and don't come like this. You will have to go like this, and ultimately you will touch the tip of this end marker. So we have actually drawn our full route. So that is very important, but a little bit confusing part was here at the NEASDEN junction, sorry. So always be careful while crossing these type of junctions. So that's the end of today's session and today's training. So thank you very much and good luck.